also really like the music in it. And I really like the theme of it. The actual gameplay bugs me a little bit. I think this has controller support. I have a maxed out save file on this. So, starting from the start.
So, anything we should know about this game going into it?
It's gorgeous. Other than that, it explains itself pretty well pretty early on, I think. And you should get a handle of the mechanics pretty quickly. Especially because I probably have everything memorized still. The Marquis is the enigmatic owner and creator of the Sexy Brutale Casino Mansion. Every year he throws a party. Blah blah blah, something is terribly wrong. And you have Groundhog Day powers. And again, like, well, the look of this is like halfway between actual graphics of like a 3D PlayStation game like FF Tactics, and then like the cutscene visuals for the character art especially. And it's like, it's an aesthetic I really, really appreciate and kind of want to see more of. And hopefully it's on Twitch just fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me check. Okay. Got this mysterious blood-soaked woman here, and then everybody wears masks. Just a whole thing. So mechanically, it's an interesting game. There's kind of a little like weird tutorial, but then I'm going to try to rush through if I can. But like, time passes in real time.
I like the soundtrack so far.
Oh yeah, and people like have the things they do. So you do a lot of like spying people through doors and stuff like that, and listening at doors, or just kind of observe from other places because, well, it's forcing me to do it now, and I can also like glance around a little bit.
So what genre even is this?
I would call it an adventure game mainly. So yeah, I can listen at that door, know that he's still in there.
Oh, that's neat how they represent that.
Yeah. And now that I've heard these left, I can go in. And show me what happens if I just like try to barge through, because that's worth seeing. Nope, we're stuck in tutorial mode. Like, there's a lot of stealth to it, as you can kind of see here, where I'm like just looking at the sky through keyholes and stuff. If you do enter a room that people are in, then like all the masks they're wearing just like fly off and start heading towards you while time is frozen, and basically like chase you out the door.
Oh, interesting.
So it's like incredibly forgiving as a failure mechanic. It's just like, you're not supposed to be in here, get out, get out, get out. And yeah, if you can't see somebody, it just kind of gives you their voice at least. So somebody's like out of frame here talking with a gun apparently. And he has been shot. And then whoever had the gun left. Or went even farther out of the corner of the room. And now I've gone back in time to prevent that murder, ideally. Or have I? Oh, he's on the floor suddenly. I do like that little crossing yourself before hiding thing in closets. Oh yeah, that's the like tutorial is a little disjointed with the time travel thing. It's normally like you go to this exact time and then do your thing. But it's just kind of explaining how. Here I am watching this from another angle. And basically, like, the core loop of the game is someone gets murdered, you go around spying to work out, like, how and why, and then take another loop and go through and do something to prevent it. So in this case, okay, this weirdo with gas mask has shot this guy with the... And yeah, there's my mask freaking out because he's in the room, and that's not allowed, so just get out of here. And that's like the penalty for being bad at stealth, is just run out of the room. And in theory, I guess if they catch you, you have to like start the day over, but whatever, you're gonna do that anyway.
So what were the issues that you had with this game mechanically?
Well, the main issues I have is, first of all, like, it does not force you to do the detective work. Like, you can just adventure gain your way through it and just, like, grab random things and do random things without any understanding. Which kind of bugs me. I'd prefer it to, like, force you to know what you're doing, honestly, just like, it works.
Yeah, and especially in a detective story.
It's also this thing where, like, it feels like it's leading up to a final day where it's like, okay, now that you know what to do to save everybody, do it all in one day. But it kind of skips past that part. And
oh, that is strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already getting that sense that that's like what the expected format of this is going to be.
Although you do have the option towards the end of the game to just do that on your own anyway, if I recall. But it feels like it should have been the thing. Just like have a perfect day at some point. And yeah, there's an item that restarts the day from noon. And at the moment, it will only it will kick in at 5 o'clock because tutorial. But once I get that fixed, then it gives me the whole day. And here's the little inventory screen, which I really what I really like about that is. Once I can bring it up, because get me out of like mandatory stuff mode. Yeah. So this happens to be every day basically, where you just rewind, take it from noon. But what I like is, yeah, I'm trying to save this guy right now. You get other mask abilities later on. Basically, every time you save somebody, you get their special power, which is nice. But are you not going to let me look at the map right now because you're still in tutorial mode? Because that's annoying. Yeah, I guess you're not. Oh, no, you are. Okay. So what's nice about the map is it has this little timeline scrubber here, where, granted, I have to like actually explore for real, but like, if there's a conversation somewhere that you've seen at like 4 p.m., it'll put the marker for that character on the map, and then just like as you scrub along, you can see everywhere that you've personally seen them be and go and stuff like that.
Oh, that's neat.
And nothing about me at the end of the game, it just like unlocks all that information, so it's not like no, force me to actually watch everybody's entire day and just spend that time, please, game. But it's like a minor quibble, and it's pretty... Oh, well, now you're explaining what I just explained, yeah. Yeah. It's like the actual interface for everything is like very, very slick, I find. Okay, so there's the safe, it's bomb-proofed. Don't know about that. There's some other stuff just around. Most of this is just like background information. Get the cool thing. Oh, so my mask is on fire here, so I can't actually be in that room right now, but let's see what's going on.
That's a neat way to make it feel like there's a threat when really it's just kind of just preventing you from being in a room.
Yeah. I think there's very few of them like that. So here's him checking out this safe. Getting something up that I can't quite see from this angle of this door. Or looking for something in there, rather. And now it spills a shell of some... Excuse me. I'll be back in a bit. Yeah. So meanwhile, what's going on here? We got nice painting. We got a door that I can use to get into the room he just left. And check out this. Oh, a blank cartridge. That's handy. So, knowing that's in there, if I can get into here, which I can't right now because somebody's planning a thing. Watch that though. He's just also spying on someone. Okay. Now the coast is clear. Through here. Oh, still doing your thing. Never mind. Excuse me. There he goes to grab that gun, which is loaded, so I have kind of missed my window on this. Yeah, you can see on the clock there, at like 4 o'clock he's gonna get shot. So I'm just gonna wander around and look at some other rooms and check out some paintings. Criticize some famous art. And this is mysteriously sealed off for reasons.
Can you not even spy?
I can spy.
Okay.
I just can't enter it. Reasons of plot not advanced enough, frankly. There's him having been shot. And the horrible shattering glass sound of the window breaking behind him. And he being interrupted. You can get like much more direct information if you are like in a closet and somebody comes in and hear the whole conversation and all that. Self-playing organ. And also check this guy's pocket for his invitation, which in my inventory is just the thing you can get, I think. Yeah. Which I think gives me a little bit more information on him. No? Okay. Never mind. So yeah, that was kind of a failure. You're taking that bullet out of my inventory as I reset the day. Obviously, what I have to do here, this is one of the simpler puzzles, is... rush through here. Get that out of the safe myself. But I don't know the combination. So...
Can you go snag the gun off the wall?
I might be able to do that already. Let's see. I just want to double check where it is, so I can rush over to it. Gun is in...
here. Oh, how convenient.
No, it's on there pretty tight.
Why can the other guy let it off?
He's got the key to the cabinet? Okay, so, oops. Oh, you're still this thing. Actually, hang on a second. Let me just start this over because what I really want to do is, like, watch him open the safe. I can't recall if I can actually, like, get the password by doing that, or or the combination rather, or if I just have to, like, you know, seize the opportunity. But let's see. Is there a place to hide in here? Because that'd be really convenient. I will just spy through here, and if I check my map, let's see. Now that I've actually like seen all the rooms and gotten some handle on things, I can scrub through here. Yeah, he's going to come up this hallway, which means he's out there. I'm looking right now. Come in here, pick up that safe, wander off there, and then he's gonna be in there. Wander off to grab that gun, and then go shoot him. And oops, I didn't zoom out like that. And yeah, I haven't like had eyes on them for every second of this, but I can kind of like, from what I have seen, piece together when they're gonna be where. Which is kind of a cool way to work it.
I could see this being more engaging if it just made the player like mark down manually, like, oh, this person's going to be in this room at this time, kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I do appreciate the map working the way it does. So he's going to come in through that door. So I'm actually going to want to be over here watching as he enters.
Are you going to be able to see the combination, though?
I hope so. I think it's actually just a question of, like...
Might be that you need to watch from the opposite door.
I think there's, like, a really quick time when I can... Let's check. I don't think I can get the combination by watching him because the doors are too far away. And I know one of the powers you get later on is just, like, super hearing, basically. Let me just get past you there. Grab that.
Nice juke.
Run through here. Waddle along as fast as I can to this door. Where you are. Do something else real quick, okay? And hopefully I have time to... Pop that bullet in there. And okay.
Oh, it conveniently fast forwards for it.
Yep. Yeah, it is very possible just like fiddling around to like accidentally solve puzzles out of the context, which bugs me.
Yeah.
Because like the whole point of the game is being a like sneaky little weirdo looking for what's going on and doing the detective work sort of thing.
What's this guy doing just standing there?
Panicking. And then grabbing a big heavy candlestick to toss it. And the music is good. And being free of his death curse, he can now take his mask off, and you can see his horrible face underneath. Excellent guy. He'll be nice enough to fix my watch, so I can now get the whole day. Or the whole 12-hour period, anyway. Which is like the whole 12-minute period, really, but you know. And you can also use the watch to set your starting point to any clock in the game, which comes up. He has been saved. Needless mask here, so... Mine now. and his personal superpower is now mine.
Oh, any clock.
Yep. And so, I'm not gonna go through the whole game, obviously, because there's a lot to get to today. And yeah, blah, 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 blah. Go save more people. But yeah, the other powers we eventually get, there's, someone who has, like, amazing hearing, which lets you, like, listen to things you couldn't listen to before. Someone can see ghosts, which, like, basically doubles the NPCs in the game once you have that opened up. Well, you have to, like, light candles for it to work. Someone, what were the other ones? But they're all basically, like, enhancing your senses in new ways, and then, like, more stuff becomes clear about the game. And also, I'm now at a point where I can access a much bigger chunk of the mansion than in that little tutorial. So I am going to, I think, go through at least one more of these just to, yeah, frankly, wander around and show things off. Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of Ghost Trick.
Yeah, it is a bit similar. So for now, I'm just going to wander around. Oh. I did not mean to go through there. Game. Excuse me, let me just back out of there. And just, watch, okay. See, like, these two are whispering, so I can't hear what they're saying. Much, much later in the game, when I have the listening power, this will all be actually audible. We also have one of them walking up around. Everybody's kind of getting out of there. But this is the thing one of the things I really like about this is, for the most part, you have access to everything. It's just that you, like, have to unlock more senses to really get a handle on what everything that's going on. But, like, you can see, you know, all the other victims as well before it's time to actually go save them and stuff like that. And, like there's somebody else wandering through.
Seems like a clever way to reuse areas for a lot of puzzles in a way that doesn't feel too contrived.
Yeah. So, like, you can honestly just, like, hang out in one room all day and get a lot of information that way, just kind of pre-scouting things. Also, just, I love the environment in this in general.
That is a cool snake.
We've got the bad phonograph in here.
And like every video game, it doesn't know the difference between poison and venom.
Yep. Yeah, that bugs the heck out of me, honestly. For those playing at home, if it bites you, that's venom. If you bite it, that's poison.
Yes. It always bugs me when I'm playing a fantasy game and I get like a poison dagger and I'm like, oh great, now all I have to do is get them to eat this dagger.
Yeah. Alright, you gotta like wind clocks up this key to set some starting locations, and this is slightly better than the room I was just in because like everybody was passing through there. It's kind of annoying. But here's our next pair of victims here that are kind of a double. Clay Rockridge, the brute in the suit, and name I missed because I was talking too much. They're a couple.
Aha.
And oh, I forgot this was actually so early on. This is actually really good. I do want to go through this whole one because this is like... Oh, fine. Okay, now I'll start the day here. Basically how that works. And I can also skip time if I want to. Let's see, anything in here yet? No. Someone just got shot somewhere. I think that was the guy I just saved, actually. Because, no, my saving does not carry forward to the next time loop. He's just gonna keep dying, but, you know. I saved him once, the important thing. Well, I can't go through that door because I'm cold. Yeah, there was the one death I'm aware of happening. Basically all of them have like this really loud sound effect too, so it's like after a while when you realize what's happened to everybody's like, oh yeah, there's him going, there's her going, whoops, I'm just over here doing my own thing. I'm just kind of exploring around, honestly, because I mainly want to know where the victims of the day are. I also need to also alcohol there too. So this room in particular is really fun once you have the ghost seeing power, because there's like a ton of them in here just partying down.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, coming. Just get out of here and someone is apparently coming along. I think they just left. Yep. So who was that real quick? This guy. So I can just follow him around for a bit. Definitely came through here. Messed with that a bit. He's no longer in here. That door is locked. Now 8 p.m. I know the 2 deaths I'm preventing happened at 10 and 11. I also wish I had like actual lighting changes and stuff like that as the day goes on.
Oh, that is neat.
Yeah. Oh, who's that? He died. Something exciting going on. One of these rooms. It might take me a little bit to remember where the action is in this one. But again, like the random spying and trying to work out what you're doing is kind of like half the appeal anyway. I'm honestly just like largely trying to remember what connects where. There's a really fun bit. In one of these rooms. Here's what I was looking for. Okay. Just kind of watch me die. Okay, so this is where I have to get back to. With the awesome, awesome Grim Reaper dealer in this. Who's getting poisoned? Which
So wait, the
means...
Grim Reaper's like a character? Oh, and not mask wearing.
Yep. So this is the station, and I can actually, I believe the Grim Reaper's actually an elaborate robot, which is why I can walk in here and talk to him and stuff like that, and not...
Oh, I
We got a nice little, lead to watch there. But yeah, the main event I kind of have missed here because I was mixing up this room and the snake bar, frankly. So I believe I just need to get in here much earlier in the day and check out what's going on with that poison drink as a basic first lead. Here's the cancer. Oh, that's good to know. Enough information so that I keep. Okay, so... like, this room in particular just looks gorgeous. So yeah, the interesting bar where somebody's in here. Oh, a couple are in here. Let's see what's going on. Conversation that I kind of missed. Those two leaving. And there's our victims for the day. Also one of those guys. Now I'm getting the plot. Yeah, I just love this, like, violin-heavy jazz soundtrack this game has.
Yeah, I like the sort of...
Plus, again, like, just this character design look is so... Again, like, PlayStation 1 cutscene graphics. You know? Where, like, the modeling is very primitive and crude, but, like, the lighting is really good.
I know
Well,
what
really
you're
good.
referring to. I guess I don't get a PS1 cutscene vibe from it too much.
So let's follow her around now. Also, that is some long hair.
That would get so dirty.
Mm-hmm. Come back this way. Excuse me. And he's going this way, but that works out. Yeah, she's the one who has like really good hearing, so. She can pick that door, and then gets freaked out by the gunshot in the chapel that we already dealt with. This very spooky room. Talking about hearing butterflies, which kind of is indicated besides the cane that she's blind. But yeah, it's really frustrating because I watched somebody do blind playthrough of this once, just on stream, who was like treating it like a LucasArts adventure game and just like looking for every item in their place to use it instead of doing this sort of thing.
Ah, right.
And like that works. You can easily blunder into solutions for so many puzzles, but it's like. Oh, she's not the singer, somebody else is, that's right. So you can kind of hear this like slightly echoey singing. One of the first people is this opera singer who has this whole like musical number in one room upstairs from here. Just hoping to catch part of it, but oh well. There's said opera singer's corpse. And then she just kind of wanders over here. Pulls down that curtain, which is mean for me, so we can see what's up in here a bit better. Just kind of wandered underneath a giant spider web. Not dead yet, though, technically. But, yeah. Not really going to be much more to progress things following Trinity here, I don't think. Because you can kind of see where this is going to go in another hour. But it must be Thero.
I'm having a lot of trouble hearing you over the music.
Oh, sorry about that. Actually, I guess this is as good time as any to turn that down a little bit, isn't it? Better?
Better, yeah.
Okay. That spider's taking his time. There it goes. That kind of clears that up. Oh, this is a nice little cover to know about. I kind of like how he crosses himself whenever he goes into one of those too. Like, please, nobody see me in here.
Yes.
So now, check my map here. I can pretty well follow Trinity's whole day. Eventually, she's going to wind up in there. Getting killed by a spider. Prior to that, she is going to be out here, dealing with that jerk. And talking to Clay down in the casino before some other jerk poisons him. Presumably that one. He was talking to her in there, like, right now. So obviously the thing to do is get back and follow them around. This door, though, I swear, like the statue on the side of it. So let's see. Ideally, you want to get in here real early on. You know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna. Don't mind me. Sorry, masks. I'm just coming through here. It's fine. I already kind of saw this part. I know that guy's coming through. So I'm just gonna. Here? No. Watching some here though pretty nicely.
One sec, I'll be right back. Could totally sit here and watch
I just drink and gamble, and I kind of love this, like, the Revolver Lazy Susie drinks where he just, like, takes one, slides it over slightly. And here we see something else coming through. And poisoning him. See if I can rush back there and follow. Excuse me. Eventually going to be she goes. No, I can hit these cameras too, because yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to trouble you. Camera on. Very calm. Excuse me, just coming through. Yeah. Put that whole scene on the big display behind him. Around when she's being attacked by a spider. So rather than drink that poison drink, he will actually pay attention to what's going on with his girlfriend. And ta-da, both deaths were good ones. These just like come in to hang out and say hi. And off they go to drink more. Clay's mask sucks, doesn't really do anything, but... And hand steering. So now, for instance, if I were to do the same thing the other day and just kind of watch this time play out here. To follow her around, I can like spy on all the people who are putting in passwords and these various things, and overhear what the sounds the keypads make are. Excuse me. Yeah. It's like this guy came over here, and I believe was fiddling to that. And I can listen in. And now I can also just go in here. And the other thing I can do is, if I restart the day, you may have recalled behind that door, there is this whispered conversation between people, which now I can use my super hearing to actually listen to. And so you get the idea. You just kind of keep playing through the game, getting more of these mask powers, which basically give you further senses as you rescue more people and get more and more of a feel for what is actually going on. You know, you have to find the invitation for Field Pockets, get this little full bio from them. That's what that's all about. And lots of little backstory bits about everything. The other thing I kind of love about this game, which I think I'm done with for now, yeah, is actually, can I just load up my end of the game one and show some of the other things. Might be able to.
Was just sorting roommate stuff. There was a new fridge coming in later today, and we just need to all be organized for that. Also, I'm just going to go use the washroom, and then I'll be back for real after.
Yep. And I'm basically just finishing up this and moving on to something else. But, how do I even get out of here to everywhere else? Yeah. I can at least, like, point out the whole power list. You get the enhanced hearing, which I was just showing off. Then there's someone who can see ghosts, which lets you just, like, light these spirit candles and see and talk to various ghosts all over the place. Oh yeah, the opera singer has the ability to, like, hit glass shattering high notes, which lets you just then break glass stuff other places. Someone is a locksmith, so you can, like, unlock more stuff that way, and then someone else has a weird thing where you get, like, extra information about rooms. And finally, they'll just, like, use mirrors to teleporters, which is pretty handy, and that's how I got here, right? I can find one. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. No. Totally watch this while I get shot again, though, if I really wanted to. Excuse me, just looking around for something. Anyway. Yeah, regrettably, I'm in a bad place right now, but also,
Okay, back and going to pop up when I hear the doorbell.
Yeah. Also, at the end of the game here, you have, like, full information about everybody's stuff. So, like, just following these two around, we can kind of see. They're talking in there. That guy sneaks off. Goes to monitor stuff in the security room. She wanders off that way. This guy comes out, talks to her a bit, switches that drink around, goes off, and by the end of the day, everybody's dead. Also, all of these masks here are the ghosts that exist that you can interact with and stuff like that. So you kind of get an idea of what the game plays out like now. I really like it. It's kind of short. It has a couple of things where I wish the implementation, like, forced you to play the game the right way a little bit more. But the soundtrack's great. I love the weird look that's, like, I swear, just reminds me of nothing else more than, like, again, specifically, like, early PlayStation cutscenes. Like,